Today I got a video that's near and dear to my heart. Barry and Adrian, my production team, need tires for their minivan, their production van. So we got 3 tires here to look at. We're going to choose between 3. If you're new to Campus Automotive, we do tire comparisons, tire reviews, and lots of tire talk. So subscribe and hit the bell to keep up. Hi, I'm Matt McMurray with Campus Automotive in Blacksburg, Virginia. And today we've got the General Ultimax RT43, the Uniroyal Tiger Paw Touring AS, and the Cooper Discoverer and Duramax. So all 3 of these tires are good touring all-season tires, perfect for a minivan. They've got a Honda Odyssey. They put a ton of miles on it. They haul their production equipment around. They do weddings and videos. The company's name is Bowling Creative Media if you ever want to get in touch with these guys. But they really use their van. So they need a durable tire. They're on gravel roads. They're doing all kinds of different things with this van. They're at the beach and doing drone footage and just a lot of cool stuff. So we needed a tire that will fulfill their needs and be very durable and last a long time because they're very value conscious. So I picked these 3 tires and I gave them a choice between the 3. All 3 are in the same class, the General, the Uniroyal, and the Cooper's in a little bit of a different class, made more for SUVs and crossover utility vehicles and some minivans, but it's a lot tougher of a tire than the other 2. It's got some technology built into it to resist some, cuts and chips from gravel roads and some of the other things that you might endure if you were going down into a remote location to film. So we thought that that would be a good tire for them too. So first we got the General Ultimax RT43. So the RT43 and the Tiger Paw Touring AS make up the majority of my tire volume in my tire store. We sell a ton of them. They're broadline tires. They're priced in the middle of the range. They last a long time. They're quiet. They do well in wet weather. They do well in our climate. So we sell a ton of these tires. But as you can see with the tread pattern here, and you're going to see a lot of these tires on the road, it's got some cool features. Now, one of the cool features that a lot of people don't talk about on this particular tire is these visual alignment indicators. These indicators, these little small boxes on each side of the tread. What happens is, if you have an alignment problem, one of these little boxes will wear out faster. So you can actually look at the tire and see if you've got an alignment problem before you actually take it in and spend the money to do an actual alignment. That's a really cool feature on this tire because it can save you some money. The second really cool feature is this replacement tire monitor. So as the tire wears, these words wear down until they say replace tire. And so when this middle section says replace tire, then you're going to know it's time to replace them. Most people use wear bars. Not everybody understands that these wear bars that are in the tread are actual tread depth gauges that tell you when you need to replace them. So that's another cool feature. The shape of the tire, the shape of the tread, you can see this center rib right here is one continuous center rib, and that allows you to, at high speeds on the interstate, it stabilizes the tire and makes it last a lot longer. These little V-grooves that are in the middle of the tread, that's got all different kinds of biting edges for some light snow if you run into it, for your wet weather traction and handling and all that. These side shoulder blocks here are good for stability. The big grooves in between the tread is good for water evacuation. So this is just a good all-season tire that's going to be great just for your run-of-the-mill cars and SUVs. Here we have the Uniroyal Tiger Paw Touring All Season. So this tire got a major refresh in the last couple of years, and the tread pattern looks better than the old Touring All Season that they used to have. So the first thing you'll notice is both of these 2 tires, the RT43 and the Touring AS, are the same size. But you'll notice right off the bat that the tread appears to be wider on the Uniroyal versus the General. And they're doing that to keep a wide footprint, to give you that stability on the road, give you the ride and handling that you want. So it's really a really good touring tire. You also notice on this tire that there's lots of siping on the outer tread blocks. That's going to give you your traction in light snow, also going to give you your traction in the rain, going to stabilize these outer blocks and everything there. So you'll see this intersection here has this continuous rib. Now this is what gives you the longevity and life in the tire. This continuous rib makes it run a lot cooler than a conventional tire and last a lot longer, because at 80 miles an hour, only a small portion of your tread's even touching the road, believe it or not. Now this This second to middle groove has some neat features in it, like these little pockets here. Now, what this is designed to do is give you more biting edges for your light snow, give you that traction for the rain. You can see where you can evacuate the rain with the shape of the tread blocks. This is all evacuation channels, so you have big evacuation channels. This tire is designed to be steady and stable, last a long time, give you good traction year-round, and give you a good value for the money. Pricing wise, they're almost the same as the General. So it's your broadline tire, high volume, middle of the road tire that you see in a lot of people's cars. So here we have the Cooper Discover and Duramax. Now this tire is a little bit different because it's designed for more crossover utility vehicles and some smaller SUVs, but can be used for their van and is an appropriate choice. So this Cooper's got some really neat features that these other tires don't have. The first feature we'll talk about is these little blocks here. They're very similar to the visual alignment indicators that's on the General. And so they're just going to tell you if you have an alignment problem before you actually need to go in and spend the money and get an alignment. Another thing that these tires have is these sawtooth grooves on this middle tread. And these sawtooths are designed to give you those biting edges for snow and slushy, wintry, messy roads. That's going to give you that traction on that. It's going to bite into the deeper snow and give you that snow on snow traction that you need. Now you can see that these tread blocks are farther apart. Now that's what makes it evacuate water good, and it gives you that better traction on a gravel road or some of the light off-road things that Barry and Adrian might do with that van. But it's a quiet tire, it's a touring tire, it's going to last a long time. Got some outer tread blocks that they're going to give you your traction and your stability in turning. Then you got this inner tread block here that's a continuous tread block, and that's going to give you that high speed stability. The other tires get that speed stability from the center rib. This tire's not like that. It's going to get it from these outer ribs because it's designed for a different function. So gravel roads, light off-roading, snow traction, heavy duty, durable design. It's going to be quiet for them. It's going to do what they need when they travel back and forth to Florida on the interstate. So this is going to be a good choice for them too. So if you got any comments or feedback on any of these three broadline tires, feel free to drop them in the comments below. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe, all the good stuff that you do on YouTube videos. So have a good day.